finally back. It's been a few months since our last episode. During this small hiatus, I had a baby, I became a father, and I also recorded some country. Speaking of, when I was in the maternity ward, I got a call from today's featured artist asking me to film his performance in its entirety at the Wild Oaks Country Music Festival in Thousand Oaks. Justin Honsinger is well known throughout this whole area for headlining all the big country festivals and for being an overall crowd pleaser in his community. Born and raised in Simi Valley, we both instantly bonded, which made it very easy and comfortable for me to film on stage with all his bandmates. In fact, he gave me full VIP treatment at all the shows. He was even able to sit down with me after in his trailer backstage for an intimate interview. Stay tuned after our song to hear where the future of his music is going and what motivates him as a country artist. The song we covered today is Working Man Blues by Merle Haggard, a traditional country tune that was released in 1969 and resonates with country artists of all generations. The song was tough though, I'm not gonna lie. Not only is this type of traditional country music a little out of my wheelhouse, it had syncopated guitar picking over the bass notes for the entire song. But I love challenges, especially on guitar. So hopefully we made Merle proud alongside Justin's powerhouse vocals in this honky-tonk cover of an American classic.
It's a big job getting by with 9 kids and a wife. I've been a working man damn near all my life, and I go back working. Come Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. I drink my beer at a tavern, cry a little bit of these working man blues. I keep my nose to the grindstone, work hard every day. Might get a little tired on the weekends, or after I draw my pay, but I go back working. Come Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. I drink my beer at a tavern, cry a little bit of these working man blues. And I said, hey to the working man like me. I ain't never been on welfare, and that's one place I won't be. I'll be working. Come Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. I drink my beer at a tavern, cry a little bit of these working man blues. All right, Arie, get one for the working man. Working man like me. I ain't never been on welfare, and that's one place I won't be. So I'll be working. Come Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. I drink my beer at a tavern, cry a little bit of these working man blues.
My name is Justin Honsinger, country music artist. I grew up in Simi Valley, California, and I was raised right there in Simi Valley, California. I can tell you there's places in Simi Valley back in the day called Mike's Pizza, Patio Pizza, and those were places that even, Dwight Yoakam would come through. You'd have Merle Haggard coming through. You'd have all these different artists that were coming through a little town called Simi Valley into a pizza joint that was a rockin' place that all the great musicians operated in. And so of course really my base came from there, and then the music history that a lot of people don't know that Simi Valley really had. So for me, yeah, Simi Valley and music is why I do what I do today. After my dad passed away a couple years ago, I looked back to all the shows that I actually had the opportunity to play with him and be able to make music with him. So I'd have to say, no matter what comes in the future, those past memories will always be my favorite. But really, when you get a chance to perform and go out on the stage and entertain and look down and read the audience and be able to connect with that person in that audience and be able to hit something home and watch their facial expressions, really, it performs a lot of gratitude. And growing up with my dad, I was intimidated because I'd be sitting on the stage with, guys like Al Bruno, 17-time ACM guitar player, J.D. Manis, people like Skip Edwards, and people that were, legendary artists. It was intimidating because, to me, I didn't know if I could ever be that good. And then what a transformation I had. Next to these guys are working for me, and they're part of my band, and they're part of what my sound is today. And I wouldn't trade that for anything. A lot of people ask me, hey, why don't you go to Nashville, write songs, do that? Hey, guess what? I don't wear tight jeans. I play country music. What you see is what you get. And really, that's what it is. So, it's been the last 5 years that I think I've found myself, and this is who I am today. Well, I'm excited right now because we're in the studio, and you're going to hear an album it's all about me. And actually, it's funny when I say albums are a thing of the past. We all know the albums are a thing of the past, but you're going to get a bunch of singles out that really is a testament of my career. And I'm actually dedicating this album to my dad that has my original music, but then you're going to hear traditional country music with the guys that actually played on those records that are still alive today that I have the blessing to work with that want to be on my album. So it's going to be my testament to country music. I had a period in my career that I wanted to make every single person in the audience happy. And truly, when I became my own artist, and I feel it's really developed more after my dad passed, if you want to go back to that conversation, where I don't care. Either you like it or you don't, but I'm putting 10 times more passion into my show, putting 10 times more energy, and I'm just being me. I love where I'm at right now. I'm not owned by anybody, financially backing myself, and that gives me the opportunity for one reason, to play what I want to play and continue the tradition of country music.